Let me ask you something deeply honest. How many times have you said, "This is it. This time I'll actually do it"? And then, nothing happened. No action. No progress. Just another dream that slowly faded into the background of your daily routine. You're not lazy. You're not broken. And you're definitely not alone. But here's what nobody tells you. The reason you dream big and do nothing isn't about motivation. It's not about time. It's not even about discipline. It's about what's happening inside your mind at a level you're not even aware of. And today we're going to expose it all. Here's something fascinating that psychologists have discovered. The moment you imagine your dream vividly, the success, the lifestyle, the version of yourself you want to become, your brain actually begins to feel like you've already achieved it. Not metaphorically, neurologically. Research in mental simulation shows that detailed positive fantasies can actually reduce the energy and urgency your brain feels to take action. Because subconsciously, it already got the reward. This is why you can spend hours watching motivational videos, reading self-help books, making vision boards, and still wake up the next morning doing absolutely nothing different. You mistook feeling inspired for taking action. The dream gave you a dopamine hit, and your brain said, "Good enough." Before we go deeper, if you find this kind of hidden psychology fascinating, hit that like button right now and subscribe to Hidden Psychology so you never miss a new video. We drop fresh psychological insights every week that most people will never discover. Now, back to it. Here's the part that stings a little. Most people who don't take action aren't afraid of failing. Deep down, many of them are afraid of succeeding, and everything that comes with it. Success means change. It means responsibility. It means people will now expect things from you. And somewhere in the unconscious mind, that feels more terrifying than staying exactly where you are. So what does the brain do? It creates logical-sounding excuses. I'm not ready yet. I need to learn more first. The timing isn't right. These aren't reasons. They're armor. Armor built by a mind that is trying to protect you from discomfort, but in doing so, keeps you permanently stuck. Psychologists call this self-handicapping, a subconscious strategy where we quietly set ourselves up to fail before we even begin, so we always have an explanation ready. It's not weakness. It's a survival instinct, just one that was never designed for building dreams. Now add perfectionism into the mix, and the dream becomes a prison. Perfectionists don't struggle with standards. They struggle with starting. Because in their minds, if they can't do it perfectly, they won't do it at all. And since perfection is always just out of reach, they stay in the preparation phase. Forever. They research endlessly. They plan obsessively. They wait for the perfect moment that, psychologically, they've already guaranteed will never come. Here's the hard truth. A mediocre action taken today will always outperform a perfect plan that lives only in your head. Progress doesn't require perfection. It requires movement. Overthinkers are often the most intelligent people in the room, and also the most paralyzed. Because a sharp mind can generate thousands of scenarios, possibilities, risks, and outcomes within seconds. And when every option comes with its own set of problems, the brain defaults to its safest setting: do nothing. This is called analysis paralysis, and it's not a flaw in your intelligence. It's a flaw in how that intelligence is being directed. The thinker who never acts is like a Formula One car with no road. All that power, all that potential, going absolutely nowhere. What breaks the loop isn't more thinking. It's a committed first step, no matter how small, that forces the mind to shift from simulation mode into reality mode. We've been sold a myth. The myth that successful people feel motivated before they act. They don't. Motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after it. That spark you're waiting for? It's actually the result of doing something, not the cause of it. When you take one small step, your brain gets real feedback. It sees evidence that you're capable, and that builds momentum. That's where motivation is actually born. Discipline is what moves you on the days motivation doesn't show up. And discipline isn't built through willpower alone. It's built through environment design, through identity, and through the quiet decision to act even when you don't feel like it. So, what do you actually do? 1. Stop announcing your dreams. Research shows that telling people about your goals can trick your brain into feeling like the work is already done. Stay quiet. Let your results speak. 2. Replace. I need to feel ready with, I will learn as I go. Readiness is a feeling that follows action, not one that precedes it. 3. Shrink the first step until it's embarrassingly small. You don't climb the mountain today. You just put on your shoes. 4. Build identity before habit. Don't say, I'm trying to work out. Say, I'm someone who moves their body every day. Identity drives behavior far more powerfully than goals. 5. Audit your environment. If your environment makes laziness easy and action hard, you will always lose the battle before it begins. Here's what I want you to take away from today. You are not the problem. The pattern is the problem. And patterns, unlike personalities, can be changed. Every person you admire who took that leap, started that business, transformed their life. They had the same fears, the same doubts, the same overthinking mind that you do. The only difference? They moved anyway, and so can you. If this video gave you a new perspective on yourself, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to Hidden Psychology for more content that challenges the way you think about yourself and the world. Your dream is real. Now go make it matter. See you in the next one.